الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والجنة للموحدين ولا عدوان إلا على الظالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وإمام المتقين وعلى آله وأصحابه الطيبين الطاهرين ودام ما في السماوات والأرضين ربنا يسر ولا تعسر وتمم بالخير وبك نستعين يا فتاه يا عليم اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and we praise Him Jalla wa ala, and sing salutations upon Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. After all formalities, apologize for being late. Blame it on the allergies. Yeah. Yesterday, I don't know if anybody else experiences that, but when the wind is blowing, the hay fever. So, yeah. And we have a late night there in allergies. And a combination it's just, anyways. So, the learn to read period, 26 inshallah. We continue with Surah Rahman. So we all said from memory from كل من عليه كل يوم هو في شأن. That's on the second page, top of the second page. Ready? حفظا, right? From memory outside. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. كل يوم 1 2 3 go. clause. For example, هذه جهنم التي يكذب بها المجرمون. That Jahannam, that is part of the recitation of the Quran. That's not a loud thing. That's not like a point where you go, that is a tajweed, the rule, and it's part, that's how the Quran is revealed. So it is important that we give the adequate respect to that. So when there's a gunna, you actually pull the word. So whenever I pull, try to make intention that you get to pull there as well. I don't want to both in one day. So it's not like it's gonna come immediately the gunnas. But just try that with, especially when you memorize it, to apply as much emphasis as possible. So as the last page. وَمِن دُونِهِمَا inside 3 times, right? Okay. Last time. Just a reminder. Stop post. How do we do it? We start off with looking inside, right? You must recite loud, you must look at what you're reciting, and you must listen to yourself. Even though it sounds like a bit of chaos in the class, it's difficult to listen to yourself, but if you truly tune into your own radio station, you will actually hear your voice. It's not going to affect you what's happening around you, right? Then 3 times inside, 3 times outside, right? Or do you say something? Just a question. The 2 weeks that we got now, the holiday, remember I said it's a good thing. For those of you who like there was benefit in it, well, raise your hands. Okay, for those of you there wasn't benefit in it. Okay, so we have like in between. Remember I said that if you sometimes just allow it to simmer, instead of coming like every week, sometimes you have this break in between and it looks like a holiday and you're going to miss out, but actually you gain, because the brain just wants to relax also and it sinks in, absorbs better, as it were. So who had that kind of experience? Okay, one. Now? Yes. You have that experience. Jamil. You will see that afterwards, Surah Rahman, after you memorize it. Afterwards, right? So when we're done with the complete Surah, then you give yourself like 2 or 3 weeks. Then you'll see it will actually, because there's no pressure now, you're not carrying on with memorization, it's just there now. And then you will see, okay, now you start making sense of what it is. Some of us, they already in 4th gear with their life. Some of us in 1st gear, some in 2nd gear. So the 4th gear, you can't start off by 4th gear. You know what I mean? So it takes a bit of time to get that momentum. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ومن دونهما جنتان ومن دونهما جنتان Just a reminder, for those who are unable to recite it correctly, right, or properly looking inside, what do you have to, how do you memorize? Listen, very good, yeah. So you say it as loud as possible and you listen to yourself. Basically you're going to mimic a blind person. You allow your other senses to kick in, right? So So you don't worry too much about the ayat, but you listen attentively and you say it out loud and you try to picture what you're saying, even if you're picturing something else. That's fine. Let's get to remind you. You know what? Don't this you haven't lost the war yet. Don't worry. Right? فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان ومن دونهما جنتان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان بسم الله تريكات إنسان تريكات إنسان ومن دونهما جنتان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان 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 مدهامتان 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 From memory, inshallah. Sorry, from the beginning, وَمِن دُونِهِمَا Last time, inside. Tadi from the outside. From memory. Again from memory. Pause. Remember, just on the next point, right? This word fihima, what does it mean? Right? In it, right? In who? In what? In Jannah, right? So if you look at the page before, just look at the page before quickly. What do you notice? Is fihima, right? So you know there's a fihima there, and there's fihimas here. What are they speaking about? There is one description, And the other side is another description. Alright? So if you keep these two things in mind, that's going to help you. You're not going to read the 1 day and the 1 year and the 1 day and the 1 year. You've got with me? MashaAllah. I can't come to that level. That's another level. MashaAllah. So, فيهما عينان نضاختان. فيهما عينان. Again. Outside. Okay. Last time. نضاختان. 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 From memory? Okay. Master? فيهما عينان نضاختان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. Okay. So, we're going to look out of the Masahif, out of the books, Quran. How many verses are completely new? Completely new that you memorized? 3. What are they? 1 and 2, second one? And third one? Wow! MashaAllah. What does that show? I can see the smiles. Yes, I know what it shows. Alhamdulillah. It shows what the brain is starting to work beyond parent fashion. You got with me? You can say, nah, this is there, this is there, this is there. Which one is in the middle? You never even thought about it. But how do you know? Nobody went so Mudrahamatan. Everybody is like Mudrahamatan. You see what's happening to the brain? Now that is memorization. It's not just a parrot. 100 times. Now there is some sort of thinking that goes into it. Just a last question. Does your perception of him or did your perception of him change? Alhamdulillah, that's important. Do you believe you can do it? Hey? Slowly, who said it was very fast? Who said it was very fast? There was one parent that spoke to me, just off the topic, just to let your brain recuperate. So they were speaking about the merits of one teacher. So I was just like, okay, mashallah. If he was mentioning, one of the things he mentioned was, this sheikh, or this Maulana, or this teacher, whatever he was, at his school you must finish in 3 years. So this was like a merit of the school. Oh, there you must finish in 3 years, otherwise you kick you out. You tell you, go, leave. So I'm like, okay. So what's the point of like kicking you out? Because his system is you must finish in 3 years. I said, but who made it up? Like who said that one? Do you understand? Who put a time limit to it? So who said you can't take 10 years? Or 20 years? Or 30 years? Or 40 years? Everybody's at their own pace. I'm not saying that look like your child don't work in school and you can spend like 10 years there. I'm not saying that. Do you understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, who put a time limit to it? So sometimes we also believe there's a time limit to it. But there's no time limit to it. I'm not making this up. There are many part-time students. Inshallah, one of my part-time students, I would like you guys must come in December, he will be finishing. Inshallah. You see, he's not too old, still young. But he works, everything. Like a normal person. But he's consistent every single day with his lesson, his back lessons, everything. And he's hopefully finishing either right at the beginning or towards the end of December, inshallah. So we do our wait. And then there's another guy that I know in Joburg, Greenside. You know Greenside? He was been to Joburg. So he finished in 10 years. Part-time. Every morning before Fajr, 10 years, and he finished your Quran. So he was supposed to finish in 3 years, or 2 years, or 4 years. No. Took him 10 years. But he was doing school, then he did work after that, and university, did work, and 10 years it took him, and he became a Hafiz. So there's no time limit to it, just have a proper plan and structure, and you carry on. Even if your plan works out to like 15 years, Bismillah, carry on. Doesn't matter. Don't let it stop you. So what you can do is you work out. Put it like this: if you look at the 15 line Quran, you know the 15 line, not the Quran that we use. It's the 13 line, and then. It's the 15 line, right? So each 15 line Quran has only 20 pages. Sorry, each juz has 20 pages. So there are 30 juz. So how many pages is that in the Quran? 600. Yeah, some people work for the treasury, so the numbers is just like that. Right? 600 pages. Is how many days in a year? 365. So 365 divided by 600 is how much? Okay, let's not work like that. How much is 10 years? How many days will it be in administration? Times 10 is how much? 3,650. Okay? So 600 divided by 3,650 is how much? 600 divided by 3,650. That's 6 point something. So that is 6 lines per day. That's forgetting all the Tabi'iyah that we did. That's forgetting Surah Yasin that we know. That's forgetting Surah Tabarak that we know. Surah Waqiyah, Alif Lam Mim, Ya, and then all the Inna Allah Naqlishin Qadirs that we know. 6 lines every day. You finish in 10 years. And the math don't lie. Facts don't lie. I can be lying and then pushing you, then you start to be like, oh, that's what I like. Difficult. But it's not, I'm just giving you facts. Alright? And you can't lie with stats, don't lie. So, think about it, inshallah. We've seen that we come to the end of Rahman. Tackle the whole Quran after that. So, Rakaf at least, inshallah. Okay, everybody from memory, what we doing here, man? From memory, right? Outside. 1, 2, 3, go. فيهما فاكهة. Remember what I'm saying? It's not full abo. It's part of the Quran, right? فيهما فاكهة. So, sure. فيهما فاكهة. Okay. فيهما فاكهة. Awesome. فيهما فاكهة. ونخل. Inside, right? Okay. Awesome. From memory. Okay. Awesome. فيهما فاكهة ونخل. بسم الله. فيهما فاكهة ونخل. Okay. فيهما فاكهة ونخل. Awesome. فيهما فاكهة ونخل. ورمان. Okay. Awesome. فيهما فاكهة ونخل ورمان. Inside 3 times. فيهما فاكهة ونخل ورمان. 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 فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. Okay, pause. Look at me quickly. These 2 things that are similar on the page. What are they? Now look inside. Fihima. The first one is? Second one? Shamil. What's the Ain hand? Not eyes. Okay. Bismillah. Wa min dunima. 1, 2, 3. Okay, go over just from memory. فيهن خيرات فيهن خيرات فيهن خيرات فيهن خيرات أوكي 3 times. حسان فيهن خيرات حسان فيهن خيرات حسان فيهن خيرات حسان فيهن خيرات حسان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ حور مقصورات مقصورات حور مقصورات الخيام. في الخيام. Okay. في الخيام. Outside. في الخيام. Okay. في الخيام. Outside. في الخيام. حور مقصورات في الخيام. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. ومن دونهما مدهامتان فيهما عينان فيهما فاكهة فيهن فيهن الحور. It's only 6 verses. So try from the beginning. Remember, وَمِن دُونِهِمَا مُدْهَامَتَانِ فِيهِمَا عَيْنَانِ فِيهِمَا فَاكِهَةٌ فِيهِنَّ, and last one, حور. Just keep that in mind. Don't look inside. From memory, 1, 2, 3, go. So let the brain work. Relax. Bismillah, 1, 2, 3, go. وَمِن دُونِهِمَا. So I know, you know what I know? I know many of us, we were waiting for the person next to us to say it, and we just like, which is fine. But just the fact that nobody was like, must read it to us going over, it's like, Alhamdulillah. So what does that mean? We've grown. We've grown a lot. The confidence has grown. The ability has grown. The ability to use the brain has grown, Alhamdulillah. And just the fact that you didn't frown, you just said, no problem, we'll read it together. You know how the 5 verses start, etc., etc., etc. So just know, even though you might still be struggling, you might still be leaning to the one person and you always need to read it in a jama'ah, that's fine. You're still grown, Alhamdulillah. Just practice enough at home, but don't practice and not actually practice. How do you do that? You look inside all the time. You must let yourself go. Bismillah, stuck, make the mistakes. Don't unlearn the word. How do you unlearn it? When you look all the time inside and you're reading inside all the time, you're doing hifz. You memorize it, Alhamdulillah. Look outside. Make the mistakes. Even if every single word you make a mistake, that's fine. But your confidence will grow even more at home. If you look at certain faces, I promise you can see they know what's happening. Initially they were, but you can see they put themselves out there. So put yourself out there, Bismillah, make a mistake. Is there anybody in your house that's going to give you a red card? Or yellow card? Doesn't matter, you know what I mean? So read it more from memory, inshallah, and you will see your development will grow. if I can ask everybody to recite to their partners, for those who are awake still. Alhamdulillah, الذي أحيانا بعد ما ماتنا وإليه النشور. Recite from Surah Rahman to your partner the way we came to us now. Everybody with me? Both partners must read, please. Alright? Okay, Bismillah. No talking, we have like 2 minutes, please.